Listen to me when I say this. This girl Robin clowned, yo. This royal purple envelope mailer to start it off. That's just to start it off. Robin didn't come to play with none of y'all, bro. Hmm? She not playing with none of y'all. Tabahani fragrances. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Rob. Please forgive me if I am not. Tabahani fragrances. Mm. Look at this mailer, yo. I am not playing with y'all. That just shows that the person cares that much more about their product. It does. Like, oh, it's just a mailer. These things cost money. When you getting these customly done this way, and it don't look cheap at all, bro. Look at the inside of this box, bro. Nice little card on the inside right here. Tabahani fragrances. Discover your signature scent today. And on the back, it has some of their social media information, as well as information about the other fragrances that are in their lineup. Everything is just beautiful, bro. Look at this paper, yo. I'm not playing with y'all. Look at this paper. This just looks like something prestige that I want to be a part of. I'm not playing with y'all, bro. Stop playing with me, yo. Look at this. Tabahani fragrance. Look at that. Y'all see that shimmer on there? Stop playing with me, bro. Robin didn't come to play with none of y'all. Got the information on the other side. Real neat, organized, straight to the point. She straight business, bro. The sweet fragrance of life in Christ. Let me tell you something. That ain't just a slogan. There's a certain smell that you give off. It may not be a physical one, but you better believe whatever kind of energy you putting into yourself, whatever things you may be involved in, there is a scent that gives off. Come on, bro. Got a thank you card here. Says hi, thank you in advance for the review. It is appreciated. I have included the new limited edition bottle for our midnight praise. Our newest fragrance, Milk and Honey, has also been included in your package. I look forward to your review. Warm regards. That was warm. Was it that fireplace in the background? Bro, Robin didn't come to play. She came to slay. These are samples. This is what my sample is enclosed in. She didn't come to play with no one. Undraw the string. Come on, bro. And then for the ladies, this is something that y'all can hold on to and keep little sweet nothings in. She ain't come to play with nobody. Look at the labeling. Everything is purposeful. Everything is purposeful. As I said, the things that you do Whether you think it has a scent or not, people can catch on to it. Whether your scent is pleasant, whether your scent is unpleasant, people can catch on to that. And you having a pleasant scent or an unpleasant scent will dictate whether you find yourself in good opportunities, doors opening to you, windows of blessings being opened up to you, favor being given to you. There is a fragrance that you have when you follow Christ. Point blank, period. There's a fragrance you have when you follow him. She sent 2 sample vials. This one is their new fragrance, the milk and honey fragrance. My camera doesn't want to get that title as good, but very nice bottle here. And I believe this is a stainless steel roller ball. If we all know, them roller balls is bae. Roller ball, them metal ones, them steel roller balls is bae. And she sent one of the Midnight Praise as well. She didn't come to play. She not playing with no one. We're not done. Look at the inside of this box, yo. Who you think she playing with? No one. No one. Look at these purple petals in here, bro. All attention to detail. Just knowing that sometimes opening the package and just being greeted with all these things adds to it. It adds to it. The presentation is everything. So she sent us those 2 very nice size sample vials. She could have sent these 2 and said, all right, bro, you have a good day. Hook it up with that review. She could have sent those 2 and this and in an envelope and been done with me. No, she saw fit to send in and include a 1 fluid ounce bottle, or that's all that concentration. But let me tell you, it is not. It is not. Look at this box, yo. We're not finna try to skip past that. Tabahani on the top. Of course, Tabahani here. Tabahani, I'm sorry. Got a nice floral design on the side. Information on the back. Tabahani is a Swahili word defined as to be well educated. Here at Tabahani Fragrances, we believe this extends to every area of life, naturally and spiritually. We are mindful scent not only affects the individual, but the atmosphere. We are to God the sweet aroma of Christ, diffusing his fragrance in every place. Nourish your skin and lift your spirit with this refreshing fragrance for a beautiful, life-giving, life-changing experience as the sweet fragrance of life in Christ. When I tell you, they didn't come to play. And they speaking the truth. Some people may find it offensive or something like that. But it's the truth. Following Christ, there's a certain aroma that you have that is undeniable. There's a certain zeal that you have that is undeniable. Look at this bottle, yo. Stop playing with me, bro. Look at this bottle. She could have been done. She could have been done with just the samples. The samples in the bag and sent me on my merry way. But she saw fit. Look at this, yo. This looks like royalty. One thing I was noticing is that how concentrated their fragrance is. It's listed as a toilette, but as soon as I sprayed it, I immediately knew it is not. Right here, I sprayed this on probably 20, 30 minutes ago. That's still sitting right there. That's the concentration of it. Comes off very, very smooth, zero alcohol. So that means once you spray it, you can immediately get right into it, and it is just pleasant. Their fragrances are alcohol free, cruelty free, plant based friendly. It is also does the base that they use for this, instead of it being alcohol based, it's a coconut oil base. So one thing I can rest assured knowing that my skin isn't going to dry with me spraying colognes and things like that. My wrist, sometimes the forearm, depending on where I'm spraying it on my chest, can get a little dry, maybe even chafed on the wrist. This, I won't have to worry about this at all. At all. So, Robin, thank you. Appreciate you looking out for that aspect. You made this just for me. Then you get into the fragrance. Looking at everything, and you looking at all this purple she got going on. Purple lace bags and purple rose petals. With everything that was going on, I was just assuming that this was be marketed towards women, and I was perfectly fine with that. I just knew that it was a faith-based fragrance company, and I was all in. I was just like, let me see what you got. Send that to me. I thought this was going to be like a powdery, I'm not even going to lie, I thought it was going to smell like a powdery old lady at church, like a white diamond something. I don't know what it is, but every old lady at my old church, they loved white diamonds. Every old lady had on white diamonds. I thought it was going to be like, oh man, it's going to be like a white diamonds, powdery. None of that. In the opening, you get for this to be as oil based as it is, no alcohol, to me, it projects when you immediately, once you get into it, you hit with a sweet and tangy, fruity accord. Very tropical, very fruity, very lively and vibrant. Um, as this begins to transition into that dry down, you're gonna notice, I want to say, a cinnamon coming up. There's a spice in there. They don't list the notes, but they list the characteristics on the website. And they listed it as a exotic tropical spicy fragrance. And that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it does. I imagine, like I said, like a very fruity, slightly citrus accords in the beginning, and then it gets a little creamier, gets a little softer, and then this spice begins to come up in the transition into that dry down, and well into that dry down, you're left with this, I want to say, cinnamon, sweet, slightly fruity fragrance that is so appealing. It's creamy, and you can work this fragrance where it's unisex, to where the fellas can wear it as well. Just the overall presentation and just the your first impressions of it may come off like, oh, this could be feminine. Look at this bottle, yo. There's so much prestige that you feel just having this bottle. This is wonderful work. Wonderful work, yo. When you see stuff like this, you see packaging like this, you see bottles like this, you see the attention done to what they included in the base. They didn't try to go for, oh, alcohol delivers that punch and that projection. They wouldn't say, you know what, but this is going to nourish that skin. Especially in the winter, in the cooler seasons, we need that. When you see all these things, and you see the thank you cards, you see the petals, and you see the purple drawstring lace bag, and the very elaborate graphic print for the boxes and the mailers, the very nice size samples, and when you see all of that, it just lets you know that they care a little bit more about the product that they're presenting. 10 out of 10 on the packaging and presentation, hands down. There's no package that I've gotten from any fragrance company so far that has topped this. There may very well be some out there that can. I haven't come across it yet. On the smell, not gonna lie, I wore this earlier. That sweet, that tanginess coming in with that cinnamon, that spice. The fact that it is zero alcohol. The fact that it is a coconut oil based. So I'm knowing that my skin is not going to be harmed if I put too much on. It's not going to dry me out. Listen to me when I say this. I am giving 10 out of 10 for the presentation, and I'm giving 10 out of 10 for the fragrance. Because what else were you honestly going to give it? Robin Smith, you do an excellent job. Excellent job. One thing I would say, and me and her already spoke, this eau de toilette, I don't know who that applies to. That don't apply to this. Not at all. This is easily a parfum. And I would even argue even further than that. This is easily 25, maybe even 30% oil concentration or more. You get a 10 out of 10 for me on both. All of her information as far as how to get to her website and everything like that, and check out her products for yourself, I will list those in the description. I am very much so pleased with this. I am very glad, and I was very much so surprised at the layout of how everything looks, how everything turned out, how this smells. Looking at this bottle, I was expecting Victorian era, powdery, dainty. And this is sweet, tropical, spicy, and I love it. I love the fact that this is faith-based. I love the fact that you represent Christ in the way that you do. Some people may look at that and turn their nose up or think or look down on it. I completely commend you for it. I love this. I love what you represent. And there's a smell that you have that has nothing to do with these fragrances. And I love the way that that smells. That is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are not subscribed to this channel, stop playing with me. And I will see you guys soon. Peace.